They won, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nico Williams. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think this...
And again! Goal! Spain! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on Ferran Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Pedri. For Merino. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a look and plays it forward. Spain look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And he is deftly away. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Knocks it into space. Cabo Verde have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. He's rising! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Plays it through. It's a promising position.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Williams. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. The ball goes in. Impressive jump. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's made its way to him. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. He is starved of space and time. 30 minutes gone. That has been cut short. Merino. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Well, they've got it again. Spread it left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely spread. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Yamal. And it's Carvajal. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Excellent challenge there. He's having a pop! And somehow he kept it out.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's having a go! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Pedri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. We're on the move again. Rodri. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. tries one from range. And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nico Williams, with 2 goals already to his name. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are attack now.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets a good foot in there. And he plays one through. Cabo Verde are looking to break at pace. Under an awful lot of pressure. Distributed tidily. Could move up a gear here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Decent chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been knocked clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He's found the way through. This looks promising. Nicely shaped cross. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That's the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Nico Williams taking in the accolade. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position. Big chance! And that's gone loose.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use.
Shoots! Goal! Spain! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is... Here's Yamal. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Carvajal does really well to win the ball there. Merino. Pedri. Spread it left. Spread out to the left. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Spain currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. That's a sharp pass. Merino. Spread to the right. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. Nicely spread. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the ball in. That has been slung wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Spain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Yamal. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ferran Torres!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shifted it to the flank. Carvajal gets across and deals with it. He is through here!
That was lovely, that.
This looks promising. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Decent chance! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Spain firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Not the most convincing of passes. Might be danger here. Now he's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. He's looking unstoppable. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A quick look, thought about cutting. Towering header! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. It is an explosive start to the second half. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nicked it back promptly. That's a little off target. Driving forward. Closing in on goal. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Saudi Arabia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Merino. He's looking wide. Lovely chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Distributed tidily. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. Well, that has not gone well. Merino. Kubasi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Saudi Arabia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that chance for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Back to within one. Interesting. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Ferran Torres. This is a promising build-up. That'll be a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Saudi Arabia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Merino. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Over to the right flank. That's a nicely weighted... Oh, good climb! Rodri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me...
Well, we're becoming used to scenes just like this in this endless festival of football, pitting just about everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on Pedri! Superlative from Pedri! About as smooth as it gets. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Uruguay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is out of play. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply...
Chance, surely! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Spain leading now. It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found the chance! And he nearly went all the way.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Bentancur gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's going wide left. He's got away. And it's Ugarte. Pelistri goes for a shot! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Valverde. It's run loose here. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Spain with the lead. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And here's Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ferran Torres. He was under real pressure there. Rodri wins the duel this time. Tries one from range. Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Arrascaeta. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Grimaldo. Merino. Great vision. Now he's running away. Grimaldo concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Darwin. And he's picked it up out wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Valverde. And Araujo. Oliveira. Bentancur. Ugarte, who's set up one goal so far. Bentancur. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bentancur. Yamal. And it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Merino.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's a goal kick. Valverde. Araujo. And it's Jimenez. And it's half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Spain leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. The second half is up and running. It's a good foot in there. Yamal looking to add to his goal. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's neat. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedri. Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Merino. And that has been cleared. And the return pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. So much time and space here. Bentancur. Can he get it through?
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Pelistri.
fue de 80.113.
Pelistri is wide and looking to get onto this. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Merino. That is lovely. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Jimenez moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair shoots! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 16. Número 6. Entran número 22.
Header comes in! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri, spread it left. Nico Williams gets into a good position. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Grimaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And straight back out. And there's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Grimaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Pelistri. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Ferran Torres is onto this. Pelistri. I think we're just about done here. Not the most accurate pass. This is Jimenez. Nandez. Looking to play him in. Valverde in with the challenge. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio. Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that has left him in a heap. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
La presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado. Preséntese, por favor.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be... Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the clearance is short. Spread out to the left. Rodri, out towards the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Marino. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Tagliafico with the clearance. That'll be a throw. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Goes looking wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Fernandez receives it in a good position here. Gonzalez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Molina. And it's McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than Ferran Torres. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
En el minuto 23, el dorsal 21.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Tagliafico aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Here comes the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick. Try from distance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Marino. Nice interception, well timed. Fernandez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Grimaldo. Pedri. Mikel Merino, who does have an assist to his name. Showing good feet, he's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played with finesse. Otamendi with the clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi has it in a wide position. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nico Williams. Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres is onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's an terrific effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Spain come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Spain leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. to get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Pedri. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Great ball. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Otamendi with the clearance. Fernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Merino, spread to the right.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Molina. Spain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pedri. Williams. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Yamal. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Messi. Takes on his marker. It's going to be another throw. Rodri. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Nico Williams. Rodri takes a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. Oh, played right into his path. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Grimaldo gets across and deals with it.
Argentina.
That could... Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Who saw this coming? Spain are hurt by just about the final punch. Threads one in. Gonzalez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Raya comes out and deals with it. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. Referee's given a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 23. El dorsal
And he's managed to
16.
gift it back.
El dorsal 21.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
El dorsal 5.
Now it's
El
Pedri.
dorsal 24. El dorsal 19.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. He is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. That's going to go a long way.
Habrá 3 minutos de
And the
descuento.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, now he can run away with it. Yamal. Now this... And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. And we are already back underway. Now it's Messi. That's very neat. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Nico Williams. And it's Lopez. Now it's Torres. Lopez. And he's quick to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paredes. To Messi. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Montiel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly...
And Torres! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Sunset!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dybala. And here's Torres. And he's got away from it. Dybala. And it's Messi. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8. El dorsal
And
20.
we're off for the final time.
Serán sustituidos.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the return pass. Now it's Torres. Nicely spread. This looks promising. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Nicely weighted ball. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Messi. And that is that. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain really deserve
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodgers. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Merino. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chooses to go crossfield. Anderson. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Anderson. It's Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's a promising position. Saka stood his ground strongly. They've played it short. Ah, such a clever touch. Driven in. Ferrer with the clearance. And he can clear it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pedri. And it's Marino. Williams. James.
England genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation.
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. James. Anderson. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Carvajal. Merino. Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. O'Reilly. Played for Stones. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. Now Stones. James. It's Saka. Pau Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodgers. Now it's Saka. Anderson. And here's Kane. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Rice. Now it's Rashford. Can he get on? And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the clearance is short. O'Reilly. And here's Rashford. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Williams. And here's Ferran Torres. That's destined for the flank. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but...
And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please turn your attention to the screen
first half
for
thoughts?
information
I
provided
have to
by
say,
the
I think
local
it's
police.
a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.